Distance is just a test to see how much or how far love can travel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my next two guests have traveled a distance from Chokra Jawan to Proper Patola, Arjun Kapoor to Parineeti Chopra on Bollywood Times.
Thanks.
Welcome. 30 million and counting.
Too much.
No, 30 million and counting, guys.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Baba, mera kamal dekho.
I have a feeling, despite Parineeti's presence in Proper Patola, if we have reached 30 million, I have a feeling by the time this interview is done, we might be slightly higher than that also.
He doesn't value.
We've reached the billboard.
Oh, yes.
We've reached
Yes, I just saw that tweet.
We've
Brilliant.
actually...
मैंने तुम्हें और भी famous कर दिया.
We've actually not realized the power of the song till we've put it out there for the audience.
Yeah, we
I'll
were
tell you what
really
was the
surprised yesterday.
real power of the song also.
Then
Proper
it's-
Patola
then
is playing Navratri.
Then it's done.
Whoa!
Then it's done.
That's huge. Okay, first question.
फिर हमको प्रमोशन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. और बाकी सब घर पे कैसे हैं?
अब एकदम
हाँ
सही है.
बस वही और क्या?
Okay, I'm going to ask you first question to you.
हाँ.
Is Arjun Kapoor, you have to answer.
A legend, a rock star,
ये सब काट देना. ये सब edit करते जाओ अपने दिमाग में.
adored by
Is-
millions of women
Okay,
worldwide.
almost
Except
coming to that.
Parineeti.
Is Arjun Kapoor the handsomest, wittiest, leading man you've ever worked with?
Yes.
That's it?
I was close in my definition.
You should have exaggerated the wittiest.
He's my favorite co-star and the best co-star to have around.
I'll tell you what will be
We
apt.
bring out the best in each other, I believe.
Well said.
What would be apt?
No, what would be apt is in your next film, Sandeep or Pinky Farrar, on the poster for the first time, from the hit pair of Ishaq Zadeh.
Yay! I hope so.
And Namaste.
And Namaste.
And Namaste England. Yeah, by
I
that
hope
time, Namaste England.
Would be out by then, yes.
No, would be a hit. Use proper adjectives.
What would be apt would be if the third film is as appreciated as our first and hopefully our second.
Yeah.
परिणीति जी, आप इंग्लैंड में पढ़ी हैं,
जी.
ठीक है? तो एक
मैं तो पढ़ा ही नहीं हूँ.
नहीं, आप काफी पढ़े लिखे
कहीं भी हो.
हैं, लेकिन let's play this, okay? Let's play this. Let's see. Let's play the English slang word
Oh, nice.
test.
Oh, it's a test.
That's only for Parineeti.
No,
What
you
kind
can
of
also
test?
join
No,
in.
it's for you.
You can also join in.
Okay.
अब पढ़े
What
लिखे
is it?
लोग will also join in. Okay.
हाँ, but what is the test?
I'll give you options. 3 options. Let's
Okay.
see. Tosh,
हाँ.
stupid, done right, or nonsense.
Nonsense.
Well said.
Tosh.
Tosh. Gobby.
Gabay? I don't know what gabay is.
नहीं मैं आलू गोभी पता.
Pattu. Patta gobi, farting loud, or a loud mouth.
Loud mouth.
It's a gabby. I think farting loud.
It's a loud mouth.
Loud mouth.
You're right.
कहाँ थी? इंग्लैंड थी सच्ची में?
I've never used
Batinda.
gobby, but in Nakli English.
They said
I've never heard of
Birmingham. She went to Batinda.
Okay, more. Chuffed.
She's proper Patiala.
Chuffed.
Chuffed.
Very happy about something.
Proud, sad, or angry.
Proud.
Proud.
Well said. Tough.
What?
Tough. T-O-F-F.
हाँ.
देखो टफ ही पता था हम आपके घर में जो कुत्ता था.
Yeah.
No. Tough. Train, trolley, or upper class person.
Upper class person.
Seems right. Yeah. I've not heard of it, but seems right.
The real boy from Birmingham. Blighty.
Light.
Okay,
eh?
Bloody hell.
Blighty is bright, bloody hell, or Britain.
Bright.
It's Britain.
Oh, it's
It's
bloody.
England. Come on,
Blighty.
guys.
How would we
This
know?
exam is too tough.
Trivia. Blighty is Britain, England. Okay. And the last one, Bob's your uncle. I don't know who the fuck Bob is. There you have it.
Well, Bob's your uncle's kind of used as in sarcastic.
Yeah.
It's sarcasm.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
now the
yeah.
context can be
Like
it
a-
varies. It's like
Shut up.
It's
like
like हाँ और मैं 30 मार और it's like saying तुम 30 मार खानो या or you think or to Bill Gates. It's like it's used in different contexts. I don't know.
No. Okay. That means there you have it.
There you have it.
There you have it. Well played.
Bob's your uncle.
Shall
Well
I-
done.
Shall I pop up some surprise for both of you?
Yeah, sure.
Do we have a choice?
Yeah. Once
yeah.
the surprise is
We're
given,
ready.
you have a choice.
हाँ, दो.
Okay.
She's got us England.
Oh, what is this? Is this a
Marilyn
gift
Monroe.
for me?
Yes, it's a gift for
Oh,
you. sir.
thanks, buddy.
Martin Scorsese in 10 scenes.
Only 10. Wow,
Martin
thanks,
Scorsese को
guys.
एक सीन की जरूरत है दिखाने के लिए वो है क्या? हमको
Oh,
10
wow.
साल
Thank
चाहिए.
you, thank you,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
You know, my birthday is coming up soon. And gifts आने शुरू हो गए हैं तो जिन लोगों ने अभी गिफ्ट खरीदा नहीं है वो जल्दी से खरीद लें.
Happy birthday to you.
No, minimum price should be $1 million.
One similarity between Arjun Kapoor and Nick Jonas.
Oh wow!
Come on. Similarity.
I've never met him.
One. but she's met both of you. One similarity.
The similarity between him and Nick is that they are both very
Sorted, mature people.
very sorted and ठहराव वाले लोग. I mean, even when they both have emotions, they are not this about it, which me and my sister are. He is actually able to just sit back, relax, not give you a very loud expression and still be able to solve a problem. So I think Nick has that also.
I like your guys' banter on Instagram. That was so hilarious.
Banter, it's Pari torturing.
Pari torturing.
No, but I also give
hashtag
it back.
Pari torturing,
Don't you
yeah.
think I give it back to him?
I just
Yeah.
laughed, dude. I mean, it's amazing.
He's reacting to both of us, not me or you.
Like, there can be memes on all the posters of here. I mean, it's that hilarious.
But that's why I've been looking for memes of Ishaqzadeh and Namaste England.
Yeah, we've been putting it up also.
Our digital team has made one or two really funny ones where she was pointing the gun at me before marriage and then I'm doing Namaste to her after marriage. It's
Even
one of those.
the before marriage, after marriage, very nice.
You know, I wanted to ask you, by the time you guys reach your third film together, okay,
We've already shot Sandeep or Pinky, so
entirely.
yeah, we finished it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we just have to now market it.
Yeah.
How much of each film's togetherness do you actually pour into your next when you work together?
It's a bit subconscious.
Always?
Also, like now it's difficult to explain, but we did Sandeep or Pinky first, then we did Namaste England. So
It's just that it's releasing.
yeah, so the thing is, Ishaqzadeh was an intense, heavy film. Then we came back and Sandeep or Pinky sort of is in that same energy. There's a feistiness and a ferociousness to that. It's a thriller at the end of the day. It's got all those touch points of the animosity between two people and how there is still an attraction around it. It's almost like two people who can kill each other, but they also have something that is a bit carnal. This film is far more believable in the sense you can see Parineeti and me as two human beings having a relationship like this. So subconsciously what happens is that is purely reliant on context, text, performance. You have to engrave the characters. I'm playing a Haryanvi Jat in that. A cop, she's playing a corporate who's got a certain take on life. Here it was the extension of our relationships has a subconscious benefit to performing. So the banter that you like allows us to improvise in a scene without worrying that we'll lose focus of the character.
Yeah.
Well said.
But Sandeep or Pinky, we shouldn't do that because it is unfair to the material and the world. Because that is nowhere close to a Parineeti and Arjun conversation only. Because those two people hate each other, despise each other, would rather kill each other.
Yeah.
Here it is two people that are life partners. And our friendship, I believe, is lifelong. So it enhances the prospect of looking like a couple.
You know, I always wanted to ask both of you, and now that you are here together, is, you know, back in the 90s, there were heroes who would do a certain genre because they were so good at it. Like, Govinda would, I mean, you know, he's so matured in a comedy that people actually find him a comedy actor. Though an actor who can do comedy. There was Shah Rukh who played 70%,
Romance,
80% romance. You know, there's a Bhai slot, Salman Bhai, who's done it with all the masala entertainers. Are you guys lucky enough then, if you see that context, Arjun Pari, that wow, here's a new generation who will never be typecast? Because the diversity you both have shown so far in your filmography
Thank you.
is excellent.
Yeah, thanks. But I see it slightly differently. I think that not to compare or take away from anybody's hard work, I just feel that the audience today is a little more unforgiving. They used to be far more lenient earlier. They used to be dedicated to their favorite stars and go and watch their good and bad. Today there is probably fans of everyone, but there's no God loyalty. There's no unwavering loyalty. They are deciding film to film. That is why we all talk about Friday to Friday so much. Because I don't think you could be a fan of ours, but if our film doesn't appeal to you, it's not like they're going to appreciate it. They will call it the way it is. That used to be very different in the 90s or maybe the 80s, where the entertainment avenues were so limited that every film was watched and every film was enjoyed. Even the films that were not enjoyed that much was sort of making money, and the stardom was not getting affected. So I feel that the times have really changed, especially because of social media and the digital age. It's become much more difficult. So I find it to be so much more harder for the actors today to be able to create that kind of fandom, yeah, to create fans.
We are very available any which way, so we've lost that shine. We don't descend upon them every year once for a film. We are available every morning to them to consume while they're brushing their teeth.
True.
So them
out there.
being fans of ours is more because of what our personal take is in life, or what our personal behavior, what we're wearing, how we conduct ourselves, the interviews, what they're watching, the humor, the banter. It doesn't always lead them to buying a ticket, because now they're relying on the film.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean they'd like us any less. It just means that they'd rather consume us on other platforms at a zero price. Which is not, I would do that also, and we all do that. We all decide to watch certain films on, when it'll come TV pe dekh lunga, when it'll come I'll watch it on Amazon or Netflix. It's a very normal psyche now, because you are running, to take our time is 3-4 hours of your time, money, etc. But to answer your question, honestly, I think you can still allow yourself to be typecast if you want to. If you think you have certain skill sets that make you amazing in one genre, certain actors will still follow it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The intent always has to be to push yourself because the audience is ready. I don't think it's outside the ordinary today to do different roles. It is exciting for an actor to be alive in this time where the audience is evolving, they're more forgiving. They like to see you do different stuff. They'll applaud you even if it's not the biggest hit in the world, they'll applaud you for trying. So it can get a bit boring for the audience to see you doing the same stuff. Having said that, sometimes you also have to play to the gallery, and you have to connect with the pan-India audience. And that does not necessarily mean that you need to go back to making absolute masala. But sometimes you have to appeal to the sensibilities of India rather than the bigger cities. Now, there are two audiences. So you have to learn how to balance it as actors. And you have to enjoy that test also.
Well said.
So it's like saying, look at us for that matter. You have to be able to go from Namaste England to Sandeep or Pinky Farrar, from Vipul Shah to Debakar Banerjee. Both are challenging, both are unique, both appeal to different mindsets. But that is the beauty, that we can do those, we get offered those, and the audience is willing to accept both if made well.
Which is even better.
Listen, at the end of the day, we are nothing without the audience going to the theatre.
True that. पक्के प्रोड्यूसर आपकी तरह बोले।
मैंने इसको बहुत अच्छे से सिखाया है।
कब बन रहे हैं प्रोड्यूसर, इंडिपेंडेंट प्रोड्यूसर?
पापा जल्दी से बन जाओ, फिर मैं तुम्हें ऑडिशन देने आऊंगी।
Okay, more tough question to you. What's the weirdest thing Parineeti Chopra has said about you?
Said about you?
Weirdest?
On Instagram, sorry. Question खत्म नहीं हुआ था.
Something about मेरे पास dates नहीं है when I said what was it?
When everybody said you both should get married.
So
I said please मेरे पास dates नहीं है please.
दादी का दिल तोड़ दिया Parineeti.
हाँ ये suddenly this news, you know, when you Google Arjun Kapoor and then go to news section and there's a lot of Dadi questions. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that direction. But a movie that you both have seen in your early days that has impacted your career?
So many, yeah.
Oh.
Too many. I mean.
For me, I remember Ram Leela was that film where
Ram Leela after you became an actor?
Yeah, after I became an actor.
No, I think he was asking before.
Oh, sorry.
He was asking from your childhood.
Yeah, I'm actually not that person. I never used to watch films and all.
वो तो बठिंडा गई थी तो वहाँ तो movies.
No, but I think the only film you had seen was what? Dil To Pagal or DDLJ and Hum Tum Ya Judai.
Like I've watched 5-6 films when I was growing up. I've not watched many films.
5-6.
Yeah, I've actually watched only 5-6 because I was that padaku kid who would I would be like only studying or only singing, and both were my school. So that's why I can only count the films which I've watched in the last 8-10 years, you know. Which is why I said Ram Leela was that film. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless, one of my favorite films. ऐसे बहुत हैं, अभी list बोलेंगे.
बाबा जी की?
Baba watches a film every night, so अभी वो कितनी select करें? It's actually true.
Is it?
Yeah.
I try to. I mean, now it's right now it's a little lesser when you're promoting. You don't like to watch TV because you need to rest.
Off late, which is the one that's really impacted. Anything you've seen recently?
मुझे स्त्री बहुत अच्छी लगी है. Because I just felt it unified our audiences. You know, it's a film that what I was talking to, you know, going pan India, and so it's a film that mocks the older generation for believing in these myths and these so-called false thought processes, you know, कि स्त्री आ जाएगी, ghost है, these superstitions, and at the same time it gives respect to the superstition, and that's a very nice combination.
Yeah.
So I liked how it was done, you know, the humor, the writing, and the setting. They set it up nicely, everything. So Stree, I won't say, it's not about impacted me, but as a viewer, I could switch off and have a gala time in the theatre. So I appreciate Stree. Growing up, I think Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels is a film that defied me. that defines me. It still does. I think I'm everything as a byproduct of watching that film that night when I was in 10th standard.
You used to say this during Ishaq also, I remember.
That will never change. And Hindi films, I think Mr. India has a tremendous impact on me. Tremendous impact because it still resonates. The conflict is still real. The emotions are still as real. I think it's one of the most perfect, and of course it's because of my father's, I'm a bit biased towards it, but yeah, I guess Mr. India and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Still a niche film if you go to see now, Mr. India. You know, we always talk about evolution of actors, guys. Okay, I want to talk about Vipul Shah. When a director who's been there, done that, who's directed films, who's so good in portraying family dramas that connect love and family both, and emotions, you know. How does a guy like Vipul, who's made films back then, today in 2018, still make a film that would resonate and evolve?
Vipul sir is such a senior director, and he's been in this industry for years, but actually he's a very cool guy. Like, we both have our individual relationships with him even before we did this film. And like, I have the kind of relationship where I exchange books with him and I talk about everything but films with him. You know, so I talk about everything but films to him, and he is that guy. He's so experienced, he's gone through so much in life, and he's really a today's man. But there is a very traditional layer to him also. That quintessential Hindustani mard is there inside him, which is why he's able to make these films with both those worlds interspersed. London Dreams was that film, Waqt was that film, Namaste London was that film, and I believe Namaste England is also that film. The fact that he can make two very modern characters in such a patriarchal traditional society just says a lot about the man, and he's just a cool guy. Yeah? So I believe, yes, he'll always make a simple film because he is a simple guy, but there will always be a modern layer to it.
He's somebody who I know for a fact goes every Friday to watch films. That's very important. You can't live in a bubble.
Yeah.
He's also been producing films for the last few years, even though he's not directed for the last 5-7 years. He's been actively involved in making films with all sorts of people. So that keeps you in check. You're interacting with studios, with actors, with professionals. You're traveling the world. So it's not like he's coming from a place where the awareness is not there. But he's again still playing to his strengths in Namaste England. He's still not trying to become something he's not. Yes, the storytelling format, the grammar has evolved over a course of time, but there's always place for simplicity in our country, and we've noticed that time and time again. For every Andhadhun, there will always be a Bagi too. That is not going to change. For every, if you look at, say, Razi, which was a contemporary storytelling of an Anil Sharma story. If you look at it, it's very interesting how Razi is the quintessential Hindi film. A spy goes to another country, falls in love with another person, and then has to choose between country and love. Is actually very similar to a film Anil Sharma made about 15 years back. The storytelling is new.
Hero, na?
Yeah. The way.
Oh, as you said, the same ingredients but different dish.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you watch Dhadak. It is a quintessential romantic Hindi film, and these are all films that are working. Huh? It's just the way you put it out there, and there is an audience for also. Earlier problem kya thi na, the audience was restricted and limited to watch certain kind of films. So the others became niche. In the sense it became कि यार ये तो बॉम्बे के बाहर नहीं चलेंगी. That today has of course changed. But जो बॉम्बे के बाहर हमेशा चलती थी और बॉम्बे में भी चलती थी, वो तो चलती रहेंगी. So Vipul sir, for me the advantage with him is he's somebody who's not changing his grammar just to be part of some clique. He's playing to his strengths. And I truly believe simplicity always has a connect in our country. Especially when you have emotion and family attached to it.
Well said. Let's play by your strengths. Dumb charades. Are you ready? Heads up. You're gonna heads up. He's gonna guess,
Baba,
and you. No, sorry. He's gonna act, and you're gonna guess. Okay.
Amir Khan.
नहीं.
2 words. English.
बोल के कर देता तो बहुत फास्ट हो जाता.
हाँ. Actually, heads up वैसी खेली जाती है. हाँ.
I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea.
What are you up to?
I have no idea what he's doing.
What is he doing, guys? Explain.
He's performing the
Why don't
film.
you both perform? First word karo. English. English is the first word. Second word. Something English.
Yeah, you got it.
Not John, not
हाँ.
Johnny.
हाँ.
Yeah, Johnny English. Heads
क्या?
up.
Oh, हाँ.
रख दूं?
हाँ, रख दो.
3 words. हिंदी. पुरानी. सात खून माफ. दूसरा वर्ड. साथ. हम साथ है नहीं.
कैसे करे यार?
साथ दूसरा वर्ड साथ है. हाँ.
करेक्ट.
साथ मतलब साथ वाला साथ. हाँ.
नहीं.
साथ. पुराना कल.
ये बहुत मुश्किल है करना.
अनिल कपूर.
ओ हाँ, करेक्ट.
तो सातवां आसमां क्या? अनिल.
ओके रुको.
हाँ, तीसरा वर्ड.
हाँ.
दुनिया. रात. दिन. वो 7 दिन.
हाँ.
Yeah, well done. Last one.
God.
Last one.
Last one. Oh God, बाबा.
3. हाँ. English. Second word. Hat. Crown. Queen. King. King speech.
Yeah.
रोज पिक्चर देखता है ये. हर रोज.
मतलब मेरे टैलेंट का कुछ है ही नहीं.
नहीं है ना.
मैंने
Ladies and gentlemen, the
जीत
actress
गया
from Bathinda, I tell you what, she is amazing. No, thank you so much, guys, for
Thank-
gracing Bollywood Times.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you
please.
so much.
And ये आपकी birthday gift.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Monroe और आपके
Thank
लिए
you.
स्कोर्सेज़ी.